Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your art channeled message and tarot reading if I feel guided to do that or get more information. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross-watchers are welcome, and really anyone is welcome. I always like to say there are no rules to my videos. If you feel like it'll resonate, it probably will, regardless if you have that placement or not. Having that placement just means it's more of a confirmation. It's kind of like a bonus. But anyways, what I started drawing for you was a boat / goose or duckling. Sometimes I do art that consists of abstract or shapes, and that's literally what it's made of. A bunch of triangles form it. The first thing I got was ugly duckling. It's like you're trying to shape yourself to fit into the mold, is what I got. Mold is the perfect word for this. It's like now I'm thinking of modeling clay, molding things for artistic purposes. I see someone starting from scratch. Like, wow, I can make this person be anything I want. I have the freedom to shape it however I want, and I think that's in regards to you. You're changing yourself. With the sailboat effect, I was getting in my drawing alongside the duckling because it's literally both. It looks like both, which is very cool to me. I saw 6 of Swords. I always associate boats with that kind of energy too. It's like you're finally able to move on after a period of hardship. That hardship could have been the ugly duckling phase. I'm not seeing that as you're ugly or flawed, but more so you're hitting your prime or stepping into, I should really say swimming into your peak, swimming into your prime. I just heard the saying, you peaked in high school. It's usually considered an insult, which is why it confuses me a bit, but when you look at it further, it's like we are getting the ugly duckling analogy here. So it's like you're becoming a beautiful swan. You didn't peak in high school, but you're peaking now. Perhaps you didn't necessarily fit in, causing you to want to change yourself or mold yourself into the norm, to want to change who you are. Whatever it is, I'm hearing like you are finally stepping into your prime in all aspects, not just physical, in all aspects, in its entirety. There's still that significance around school or a setting in the past, at least. A setting where you were different, a setting before you were evolved or before you were in your prime. It doesn't even have to be just school. You could be looking rather appealing to people, especially people from the past, and there's this emphasis on getting attention from the places you would never expect, or getting attention from places you don't want. So it's kind of suspicious to you. I feel like you don't know what some of these people want from you. And then I heard, I need to be appreciated in all forms. That's what the modeling clay was. You've been many different people. You're constantly reinventing. And I'm seeing with the freedom aspect of the modeling clay, like modeling anything you want, that's what this transformation is. It's a bit of a death card energy. And I feel like that also represents this transformation was only for you. Like only you are creating this. Only you are responsible for it. No one else. No one else triggered this. No one else made you want to change in order to feel accepted. It was all you, and only you were responsible for it. It's like the ugly duckling. Remember, you're not ugly or flawed. That's not what I mean. It's more so the ugly duckling is shedding their old selves and sailing into their prime. I also feel drawn to say, like, everyone reaches their prime at some point. Some might reach their prime in high school. Some might peak in high school, perfectly okay. Some might peak 5 years later. Some might peak 10 years later. It's like everyone reaches a peak, everyone reaches their prime when they're feeling their best, when they're really doing good, when they found themselves just everything. So if I could compare the energy so far to anything, it would be Six of Swords. Obviously you're sailing, you're making a transition here. The ugly duckling is becoming the swan, and also the death card. That's what I see with the molding. You were the epitome of that. It's like you've been many different people. You like to reinvent, whether that has to do with style, hair, just the way you look. So maybe that's why you feel so almost like questionable. That's why you question the attention you're getting, because it's like, do you admire me for my looks? Did I have to change my looks to get your attention? Or is it because you see me? Because it's like you're still the same person, you just like to dabble in different things. Because the modeling clay is artistic, I was getting that kind. It's like you can start over, but it doesn't mean you're different or flawed. It's kind of a bit of a Three of Cups too. I'm thinking of dating pool, and that's really ironic considering I was saying you seem to be getting a lot of attention. It's like the dating pool is surrounding you, it's like swimming around you. And it's also a bit of a, it's like the Four of Cups comes right after Three of Cups. That's your response to this. It's like you're not looking. It's like this, I want attention, but it's like not the attention from the right people. And that's how I'm going to get into this. It's basically confirmed everything I said in my channel message. Ask your angels and be assertive. I see, this almost made me laugh because it's like someone's right in front of their angels. Obviously your angels aren't right in front of you. Like, you guys aren't arguing with them. You guys aren't joking with them. It's more like they're listening. It's like you were asking for the one, or asking for your soulmate. It's like, when am I going to meet this person? Angels. And it's like they actually sent you that kind of attention. But once again, I was getting that Four of Cups. Like, you don't know how to feel about it. It's like, I want attention, but not from those people. I want it from a specific person or a specific type. You're very picky. I'm saying be assertive. Like, write down what you want. They're still listening, but it's almost like you want them to take it back. It's like, angels, this is not what I meant. Angels, you can take back this person because I don't want it. You can take this attention back because I don't want it. I also said you were questionable, like you were questioning everything, trying to see if anyone's wearing a mask. You like to ask questions, you like to be assertive before you follow through with people. It's like, why are you really interested in me? It's like, before we get started, are you wearing a mask? Because I know I'm not. You're just strong energy of you not being impressed with the dating pool. The dating pool is what this Three of Cups is. Player energy as well. I feel like in December, or like whenever you watch this, that your angels, your guides are sending you a curveball, or sending you a curveball in the form of a person. Might not be what you asked for, but it's what you need. It might not be your usual type. And then you might even be overlooking it. Oh, I forgot about this. It's almost hiding. This came out in the pre-shuffle too. It was going to be a part of the reading, but things got really crumbled. But now the message seems to be coming together, and I'm still going to pull another card, but look at her. She's still thinking about who Mr. Right is, who Mr. Right could be. But she's so almost in La La Land that she's not opening her eyes to what's right in front of her. It's like you're overlooking your soulmate. Your soulmate's really close to you, or like right there, and you're not looking. That's you praying for Mr. Right. That's you praying. That's you asking your angels for a specific person, trying to manifest a specific person. But then you're like, wait, angels, take it back, because that's not what I wanted. I'm not impressed with the dating pool. I'm not impressed with what's circulating me. But maybe it's because you're looking in the wrong areas. Just saying. So I got More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees. And that song all has to do with, like, there's history there. He's watched her grow up. He's been around her or in her vicinity. He's been circulating her. He's been in her environment since she was younger. And it's like, when she started to grow up, he suddenly looked at her and was like, wow, look at her. She's like, she's more than a woman. She's a woman now. Like, I've watched her growing up. I've been her friend since she was a child. I've admired her for a long time. I've known her since a long time. But obviously, it doesn't have to be that gender. It's just, I'm just describing the song. So this could be someone who's admired you for a long time, but it's like you're not taking a hint. You have no idea. But I don't think it's because you're purposely overlooking it. It's just, you wouldn't expect to find love in that place. So it's like, expect the unexpected with love this month, or in general, because it's so cliche, but love does find you when you're not expecting it, and sometimes it finds you with the person you're not expecting either. And so I feel like someone that's been in your vicinity for a long time admires you. This reading could even cause you to understand who that is or who that could be. Could be a longtime friend turned lover. It's like your angels already gave you the answer, or already put that person in your life, but it's not quite clicking with you yet. But I think you're about to click with them. I've been rambling for quite a bit, but I think you guys get the idea here. This is a really beautiful message already. It's like, not only are you being assertive, you're asking people questions. It's almost like you're speed dating. You're in the dating pool, but you're not really impressed by the dating pool. You feel like a lot of people wear masks. Like, whether you're a guy or a girl, you just feel like people aren't truthful. You feel like people aren't themselves. You like people that are authentic. But it's weird because if you're not impressed with where you're looking, then you're, like I said, you're definitely looking in the wrong areas. But not for long. It's like, you're not gonna overlook this. You asked your angels and now they're delivering. They know what they're doing. So trust it. Serendipity. Don't know how to speak. 4-leaf clover. Like, luck is on your side. And she's sitting on a green circle. Seeing green in this situation is luck. Luck is on your side. Love is on your side. And serendipity is all about, like, I think of serendipity as fate. Magical things you can't explain. Things being put there and you don't know how it got there. That's how I'm thinking of it. She's holding on to that 4-leaf clover. She's holding on to luck. She's holding on to fate. It's almost like you're holding on to a dream. Your dream man, your dream woman. Still thinking of it. But you don't realize that you're actually being taken care of. You're actually being heard. And I feel like you're about to be sent a curveball, whatever that means. This person is gonna surprise you. You could also be looking for red flags or finding flaws in people as a way to confirm, like, your negative beliefs, your negative belief systems. But that's only an excuse for you not to open up. I was also getting that as well. That being assertiveness, like, being assertive, not being assertiveness, but you know what I mean. It's like, are they really not your type, or are you just picking them apart? Could be for some of you. Four of Wands. Interesting. Four of Wands is all about surprises. People often forget about that. It's usually associated with twin flame energy, union, but I'm also seeing this is the unexpected person. She's wearing blue, he's wearing red. There's a balance here. Ooh. See, there's that admiration. They're admiring, I see that as the Page of Pentacles is admiring the Queen of Pentacles. And for some reason, I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles right now as if, like, Page is obviously a beginner. The Page hasn't made his way through yet. She's the Queen of Pentacles, he's the Page. All he can do is admire, you know what I mean? He's still at the start, he's still at the beginning stage. He hasn't quite gotten there yet. I want to say like second base, but I'm not seeing that as a dirty way. I see it as the next phase. Like, I only know of them, but I can't really talk to them. I've only spoken to them. We're only friends, but I want to take it to the next level. I knew I was seeing it in that way. And then here's you looking at a pentacle. He's looking at a pentacle too, but the pentacle's more elevated. They put you on a pedestal. They view you as above them, or like very worthy. Getting like worthy of so much. But then here you are, the pentacle is lowered. I'm seeing that as you don't think you're deserving of healthy love or love in general. So that might represent what the dating pool is. You're surrounded by players, or that's what the treatment you're used to getting. You might look for flaws in other people. Oh, they're not the right one. This is too good to be true, but is it really? Or are you just overlooking it? But this person sure hasn't overlooked you. A lot of admiration. But something tells me they haven't quite reached the next phase. The phase they want to be in. The zone they want to be in. Friend zone. Holy shit. The unexpected soulmate here. Page of Swords. The dating pool. I see pool 2 as swimming. Didn't I say you're swimming into your prime? You're definitely garnering a lot of attention. People from the past sort of looking at you. Look, everyone's looking at the Queen of Pentacles. She's holding it down for herself. Everyone's looking. But I get a very endearing energy off of this. This is very different. This is the dating pool. Stuff you're not impressed with. It's just overall you feel like they're all wearing masks or something. They're looking at you. They're admiring you, but this person is like very, very involved, as if they know you. That More Than a Woman energy. More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees. Definitely look up that song, because that's the epitome of this person. They've been there since day one. They've seen you in all forms, like the molding clay. They've watched you change. They've watched you grow up. There's a lot of history here, and they could be your friend. Someone who's never quite took it to the next level. Maybe they don't even know you that well. Here's the Page of Swords. This represents the dating pool. 3 of Wands. That's you looking at the dating pool. See, not moving at all, just observing what you see on a daily basis. Yep, that's you. Looking and analyzing people. Asking them questions before you get too involved. But I feel like after you ask those questions, You're like, never mind. I don't want to expand here. I don't want to go further. Oh, forgot to do that. Ace of Cups. Didn't I say there's red and blue? And there's red and blue here. The unexpected soulmate, the unexpected love offer. The one that you've overlooked that was really there the whole time. There's definitely new love coming in. Didn't I say they're sending you a curveball, but this person is more alike to you than you realize. This person isn't a part of the dating pool. They're not what you're used to. It's very serendipitous the way this is going to occur. I think I'm gonna pull I have decks everywhere. I need to clean up. I think I'm gonna pull an animal spirit card as an outcome or to wrap this up. It's like everyone can look at you appearance-wise and say you've changed or only like you because of the exterior, but then others look at you like this. Or like one person I see looks at you like this. And I feel like this is where you're going to choose to expand. You're finally not going to be overlooking the healthy aspect or the healthy pull instead of this one. There's a choice to make, or like two different directions. But where are you going to place your time and energy? Capricorn. It's like, do you want balance or do you want chaos? Do you want authenticity or do you want fake interest or fake energy? What do we have here? Ooh. Learn from the past. Wow. I'm saying like learn from your past self with the modeling clay too. You're not proud of the kind of energy you've entertained in the past. And you're trying to learn from the past too, like to not look in the wrong places for love. You're learning all right. Didn't I say you were overlooking a certain person or overlooking the right guys, the right girls? I don't think you are anymore. Look at the blue teardrop. Well, that's not actually a teardrop, but that's how I'm seeing it intuitively. So yeah, a lot of tears in the past. Painful past. Like you weren't using your intuition. And here are the tears again. No tears left to cry. It's more like tears of joy rather than tears of pain. Your soulmate isn't supposed to make you cry. Your soulmate isn't supposed to cause you anything but peace. This is peace. This is balance. There's a lot of twos here. At least that's how I'm seeing it. And there's definite history. Learn from the past. I feel like this person's been in your past, present, and most likely future. Bottom of the deck, we have bring your ideas to life. I feel like a person is being brought to life. The angels are revealing it to you. They're sending you that curveball. So once again, be prepared for December or whenever you watch this, because what's been overlooked is coming to the surface. Definitely learning from the past. Definitely choosing to expand in the right place this time. No longer looking at the dating pool, which is, for you, it's the people that look at you but don't see you. But this person sees you. This energy sees you. I really like this energy. They just haven't quite gotten their foot in the door yet. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, Capricorn, that's the end of your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, support the channel in any way you can if it resonates. And yeah, make sure you're expanding in the right places. Make sure you're finding love in the right places. Because I definitely think you are. You're learning from the past. Those tears got you to where you are now. Okay, Capricorn.